One lastly, we were making our way through what is like
Downtown.
what did I say? Like a 2 point something day. Oh, I think I have up here 20 days. I think it's a 20-day journey that you are doing. Is that true? Let's see. 1, 2. Let me do it this way. You're somewhere in the midst of 9 or so days left, it looks like. Does that add up? Roughly.
Yes.
It's like 10 days left in this journey. You have just broken out of what was a canyon that you were traveling through. Out into the open. You spent at least a night or two out here, I think. Is that true? Finding some shit along the way. That was kind of interesting. Another one of those weather machine things that you were able to fiddle with. It is now daytime, and you saw some figures off in the distance trolling along dunes, 3 to be precise. And in your attempt to circumvent them, you are now being pursued by what seem to be huge-sized humanoid creatures. Those pictures are available on the Discord if you've forgotten. Wearing various makeshift armors, 2 wielding gigantic swords, a third running with what appears to be some sort of Gatling gun type situation. I think you were like, okay, let's get out of here, but they are pretty fucking big and they are able to cover a lot of ground, so they are still a danger. I know you had ideas. And I think we were going to roll initiative, but we decided to delay it until now.
Sounds about right.
I think that's true. So let's go ahead and do that. If you don't mind.
I never ever mind rolling initiative.
I do not see that initiative thing automatically popping up on my end.
Maybe
which
if
I find deeply concerning.
I do that.
As
maybe
I don't even know how to get to it anymore.
It would be over there on the left somewhere.
Turn order. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
You guys are showing up.
We're good.
It just didn't auto pop like it usually does.
Hey, little boy.
Maybe that's a BTT thing or whatever it's called.
Attention like your little sister.
These guys need to roll.
I just realized that the whip.
Doing.
I should be able to use strength as my modifier because it's a finesse weapon.
Yeah.
Correct? Yeah. I've been using dex this whole damn time.
Whoa.
I mean, that sounds probably like what it should have been. If I'm being honest, just double. That sounds right. That sounds like how you should have been using strength. No, I'm saying you should have been using strength.
Yeah.
Just do me a favor and double check those. No, that's rope. That should fall with it all. Yep, you should have been using strength the whole time.
God damn it! This whole game is ruined. I would have beaten everything so much faster. No,
that's maybe not my problem. So that theirs is this, and hers is that plus that would be this.
You're such a dummy.
Oh, that was rope. Never mind, I was clicking on the wrong thing. Let me double check that. Okay, now, the whip wasn't.
I'm just gonna go ahead and
rope not finesse?
Bring you here.
I'm not sure rope is an official weapon.
Yeah.
Like that.
No, the rope has the rules, and they will probably
Okay.
tell you what's going
I
on
just was
there.
clicking on the wrong thing. Okay. Never mind. It's all good.
Whoa, they
Oh.
are animated.
Yeah, we still have the same issue
Whoa.
that I fucking love, where because the token is high on the page, all the information that you need goes off screen.
It's a huge
That
pain
makes
in the ass.
total
Lame.
sense. That's exactly how you'd expect that function to work.
Also, you can't just position the square that is the map around the blank that is the canvas of Roll20 as you would like. It is in a fixed position if you zoom out, and I don't want that. I want to be able
my
to
go-
position it for my
Oh.
camera.
Oh, this is even worse. The bar at the bottom that you use to pan left and right when you're zoomed in close is behind the image.
That's no good at all.
Wow, they're really trying to get us to pay for that bullshit, aren't they? Okay. If we wanted music, we should have gotten into the other thingy. I don't think it's necessarily worth it right now. We've been dawdling too long.
Okay, I'm not seeing where it says what to use. It just says make a ranged attack. Is it because it says ranged attack?
Ranged attack for the thrown lasso, right?
The first level on ropes, the roping of it.
I would count that as a thrown weapon for the sake of that. So you could use your strength, or if it's a finesse weapon, your dex.
What do you say, Dominic? Sorry. That would explain why I've haven't been as successful.
Ropes are
at this
tools
as I
that
want.
can be used to creatures. Make a ranged attack. I think this person had an oversight when they did this, because the first thing they say are ropes are a tool. Tool is an actual tag thing in this game. Then they make it use a ranged attack, which in my mind they meant for it to be. They were probably defaulting to a ranged attack, meaning dexterity, but they never defined what kind of weapon a rope now is. You know what I'm saying? By giving it a ranged attack, they made a rope a weapon, but never defined the weapon of rope.
Yeah.
And that's ridiculous. And, everything I said would lead me to say that it should be dex, but nah.
My theory is
I'd rather you
a
be good
whip.
at it. I'd rather you were good at it, so it can be either or, because they never defined it.
Thank you.
And
my
a rope
theory
is a
is
tool.
it's very
You can
similar to a whip, and a whip is finesse. You're using the same kind of skill to use it, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It can be either. You can fill in dex or strength
Thank
when you use a
you.
rope. I don't care.
Halfway into the game, or 3/4, or however far we are.
Yeah,
It's just wording that no one caught myself reading through it and you guys reading through it at the time, and it's a silly little thing. Okay, we're good now, right?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Kind of, our characters are not in initiative.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah.
I see it. We're just
only
not
see
in
the
the correct
enemies.
order. Oh, okay.
Or I only see the enemies.
We do
Same.
only see the enemies, yes. I don't know what that's about, but it is what it is.
I don't remember. I remember that.
What about
my
now?
plan.
Do you see Flint?
Mm-mm.
Nah.
I guess I'll be the
Do
arbiter
we
of
need
the
to
initiative order at this point.
re-roll
it's-
because
No, I'll just
thing
tell you what
wasn't
it
up
is,
when we
and
rolled?
you guys can either make a note for yourselves or have a steel trap memory. Ready? 22.16, Flint. The female mutant, 19.16. I don't care that you guys know this. Tower, 17.18. Aranoa, 8.14. Shra, 7.14. And the two brutes, 4.14. So Flint, super mutant gun, Tower, Aranoa, Shra, brutes.
Excuse me.
I remember that Aranoa's plan was with the live walker missile, that she had that
Yep.
ready on the catapult spell. I don't remember if it was something that we said was going to detonate on impact, or if it was something that I needed to like follow up with fire somehow. But I remember we talked about
It's
it
a
last
missile. It's an impact thing.
time. Okay, thank you.
It would have detonated on impact against you, so it is a live ordnance. It is kind of dangerous that you've been carrying it around the way you have, but whatever.
Why did everything in our bag explode?
Excellent. That being said, I mean, you can still attempt to try and flee out of this, but they're coming for you. So it's up to you what you do next. That being said, gee, it's awkward.
We all have.
It depends what you want to do here.
Brought
This is right
everything.
now a pursuit. You can change it, or a chase, essentially. You can change that at any moment. I'm going to say, because of how it is, Flint is controlling the cart. Unless you're on your own horse, then that's on you in this time. But if you're on the cart, then Flint is taking care of your travel speed. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're deciding to dig your heels in, that's also okay. But it is Flint's turn at the top of this chase.
All right. Continuing onward, going to continue moving at speed.
At your maximum speed, at the horses.
Yep.
Like, are they dashing?
Well, let's see. Our goal is to get away from this at this point. So, yeah. Dash.
Okay. That move? It did. I still need to see that. Okay. What is this? Want to see what this is? They're not quite
kind of
this close.
For what it's worth, yeah, I arbitrarily put down the cart, so I don't know exactly
True.
how far it's supposed to be or not, or what angle.
I would put you closer to over here.
Oh, and it
in
is
this area. You were
forward.
traveling that direction, but it's probably all. I can probably just do it too, can't I? In this, does it let me grab you all?
It should.
Yeah, I just.
Except for Shra, because F Shra.
Okay, does that look more correct?
Probably.
Did I move everybody? Is what I'm asking. Wait, how
Yeah,
did this horse get ahead of Aranoa? Is that normal? Is that right? Was Aranoa riding the horse?
I don't know.
She is now.
Okay.
This is a 2-horse cart, is it not?
Think so. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so you would have to be, otherwise your horse is just running free.
I mean, it could
What
be
is this
tied behind the
distance?
cart.
And getting dragged?
What? No.
Uh,
Unless your horse is really dumb.
this looks better.
Come on.
You're about 100 feet off. Oh, can't do this, can't do that. Great. Okay.
And this is where we're at after the dash. I don't know where we were and what's going on. If we started,
It's a bit theater of the mind right now. I was just looking at what
Yeah.
these distances are and thinking about what's going on.
word. I can wait.
She's going to be able to basically maintain, for the most part, this distance. You're going to gain a little bit. That's not really going to stop. The fact that I will need probably. That looks like Tower. It looks like Aaron, Noah, and Shra to please make a dexterity saving throw, if you wouldn't mind.
Ooh, I mind
As
a
you
little
watch-
bit, but I'll do it anyway.
Okay, I saw those. The number. Thank you. Boom, 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 boom. You watch as they kind of plant both feet to ground themselves in the sand there, as they just unleash their gun in your direction. You can hear bullets begin to ricochet off the back of the cart.
Sorry, I had that on for my save. That'll put me at
Okay.
a 15.
Great. Do this. Or okay. Well, the good news is you will not take damage
Ignore
from
that.
this. I will. You will not take damage from the Gatling gun as bullets spray around you. It is your turn now, Tower. Sorry for the delays. It's hard to refigure out where shit is and where it goes.
Totally get it. Yeah, it would be a real pain in the dick. That being said, yeah, Tower is gonna kind of hang off the back of this jail cart with one hand and pop off some revolver shots as we're speeding away. Those are good, and they're going to be a disadvantage because it's at the long range, which is what I was trying to check before. Cool, but it's going to be, and they're going to be at the. Okay, I see 3 folks here. There's only 2, right?
There's 3. There's 2 brute-looking
shit.
dudes and the one with the gun. But she's now effectively closer. I guess they haven't moved, so they're not exactly they're behind her, but she is approximately where she is on this map.
Sure, it's the weirdness of turn-based combat bullshit
Mhm.
and the chase. That being said, I am going to be targeting the one with the gun. Here's a 1E and a 2E. And I think those are all. Yeah, the damage is.
Yep, those will hit.
Cool.
What is that? 9.
And then yeah, it's a bonus action I can offhand. So yeah, 3. Okay, that's less good.
What?
Cool.
Are they all at advantage or something? What's going on?
No, they're all at disadvantage because they're at long range.
Oh,
But
yeah,
even at
the last
disadvantage,
one, last one will miss. That was. I lost track of all your shit now. How many times did you shoot? 3 times.
3 times. Yeah, it was the
26.
2. Yeah, 2 for my attack action and the 1 as my offhand attack action. Yeah.
Oh God! Even everything goes off screen. They need to fix that. That's not good.
And that will be Tower's turn.
Excellent, Aranoa.
Okay. I am going to use my catapult spell on this missile and see what happens.
I am racing to that creature that you got it from, so I can see the damage.
I'm going for this one.
I can't see what you're doing, but I have
Oh, sorry, the one that's front right. Wait. I forgot it was that. Yeah, it's a dex save.
There we go. Okay, got this. Okay. At a point within. Yeah. Okay, that far away. Okay, well, first of all, they're not as perfectly grouped up right now because they haven't moved, and this one moved around like 70 feet. That's information you didn't have a second ago.
Oh yeah, then yeah, I was just going for whoever I felt was the closest in hopes of tripping up the ones that come up behind it. So whoever is closest to us is who I'm going for.
The gunner person.
Yes. Then
okay,
yes.
you still want to do this? If
Yeah.
you just catch the one person, that's all I'm asking you.
Yes, I do.
They have to make a dex save. Dex save is 16. They're going to roll that. Wow, everything's smaller too. It really sucks. I have a feeling they failed. You click to the other page and go back to the old. Okay. 80. All right. Why am I doing this? I have it right here in front of me. 83. Oh, yeah. 11. It was 16, right? So she fails, so she's going to take full damage. I need you to roll 5. 5 what? I just said it in my mind so you couldn't hear, and then I totally
5d100.
No.
5
Do you want me to throw a creature at you that does 1 attack that does 5d100? That seems cruel. 5d6.
We're rolling the damage of the missile.
You are. A missile that a creature would have used on you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh.
So you watch this encased shell that you took off that brain creature, mechanical thing, and you launch this. You watch as sand goes flying, almost creating like a wall where this creature was. They failed. Yeah. And you can hear it ringing throughout this space as it bounces off the canyons days behind you.
Oh no.
They You look as it clears. They are prone.
All of them?
They look
Or just the one?
no, just the one that you were able to
Oh,
get
okay.
because it was only like a 15-foot
Oh, okay.
radius that this impacted. They look quite fucked, but they are beginning to get up.
Um,
Hell of a
yeah,
shot,
that's it.
there, Noah.
Woo-wee.
So, if I were to try to shoot them, would that then be at normal?
Eh?
Because the advantage of it being prone would be cancel out the disadvantage of the distance.
Prone
disadvantage
for
that.
disadvantage for ranged weapons.
Yeah, prone's only advantage if you're up close and trying to punch on them. Or
Gotcha.
stab. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Right side doesn't get any worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And the other two just have clubs.
Swords.
Okay.
Taller than you. Wider than
Oh.
Thicker than you.
I don't know about that.
Better than you.
Smarter than you without the headband.
Well, I'm still gonna go for the one that is prone.
The other two are probably way outside of your distance because they haven't gotten to make any ground on you. FYI. I know they're on the board and that's confusing, but that's just the way of the fucking shit.
Yeah. Good theater of the mind, baby.
Both of those
yeah.
will hit this person though.
Hey!
With the disadvantage.
Woo!
15. They are still alive, but barely breathing.
Playing to a grumps that they might believe in.
That's all for me, folks.
Sick. These guys will finally kind of get. I'm just gonna leave them. Now they're on the board, but they're where they are. Can't cover as much ground, and they're back there now.
I feel like them being animated. If we add that
That's
to
cool.
the VTES animated background, and
Mhm.
maybe if we can animate our tokens,
Then
then we're
Wizards of the
cooking with
Coast
stew.
can lick my hole like a battery. All right.
Yeah.
Flint, on that note, it's Flint's turn.
I don't want that note.
Battery hole.
Dash, haul ass.
Alrighty.
Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't move.
She's gonna make this attempt. I'm gonna need. Well, it's just a fucking save. I guess that's kind of broken. But it's a spray and pray, so I need deck saves out of the same people again.
Oh, that should not have disadvantage, but whatever.
It shouldn't.
I don't imagine it's going to make too much of a difference. I hope not, Jesus.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Does this character have lucky?
I think this is
Do
the
it
one
on
character
someone-
you've made that doesn't.
Yeah.
It's such a great universal utility, though.
What's that? This one plus this. We do that. Oh wow. Any numbers getting altered at all?
Nah.
Both Shra and Aranoa take 8 damage as they are riddled with bullets from the spray. She rolled
8.
so badly.
Oof.
It was 3d8. She rolled a 6 and 2 1s. I can't.
Oh no! Yeah, that's rough. That's rough.
Now it is Tower's turn.
Oh shit. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and take those same shots I took last time. Yep, boom, boom, and boom. Oop. It looks
How
like
do you kill her?
she's like approaching, and she's spraying and praying, and I see that a few of these pellets or whatever she's boomed our way have caught Aranoa, and I trace the line of the trajectory back, and I shoot a bullet directly down the barrel from, from 120 feet out, and I explode the fucking gun in her hand, and that also takes away the skin on her face, and she dies.
Goodness gracious.
Okay, please
Sorry,
roll.
it never stopped blowing up.
Yeah.
That's
I
oh my
could see
god,
the
yeah,
inspiration.
wow, yeah, never mind. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. What was I
Roll.
thinking
Shoot. Roll 3d6 for me.
of? I will do this thing for you. Here we go.
Nice. You watch as what you described takes place, damaging these other two running up behind the process.
Hey,
They each take that damage.
Wow.
that's awesome.
Dang.
Do you have any inspiration on you?
I do not have inspiration currently.
Take it as I finally remembered to hand it out.
Hey, awesome.
Noah, it's your turn.
Thank you.
Alright, Aranoa is just rifling through her bag, and this time she pulls out a.
Oh, sorry. I'd never marked her as dead.
Okay. This time she pulls out a tail spike from a huge scorpion wolf thing, as I wrote on my my character
Okay.
sheet.
Huge
And I'm
scorpion
gonna
wolf thing.
yeah, I'm
I
gonna
think
catapult
that's-
that shit.
The weird Wendigo creature that was out here.
Yep.
Or manticore creature.
So yeah, again, it's that 16 dex save.
Right.
But the bludgeoning would just be it would just be the bludgeoning damage this time, obviously.
Which one did you do?
Whichever one is closest.
Oh, they're about equal.
Is there one that looks more hurt than the other?
No, they look about equal because they've only
Then-
taken the one damage.
Then the
But-
one that you hate more.
Dex saves. Thank you. Wow, they both make it. Do they still take damage?
No.
Or the one makes it. They don't both roll this.
Yeah, no,
I think
I
only
yeah, I
the one.
only
I
only
know.
hit it
I rolled
once.
for both, and they both rolled well. So they don't take any damage on a success.
Correct.
I failed save the auto strike.
I just
Target
missed.
Stops moving. Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, it's just a range thing.
Yep.
That they dodged it.
It's not so much you missed, but they deflect it with their big ass blade.
There you go. Man, I'm not remembering if Aranoa has any like bonus action shit she can do, but I'm just not finding it, and I'm done with my turn.
Yeah. Artificer? I don't know. Maybe some spells would have a bonus action tag.
I
Possible,
don't have any
other
right
than that.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, other than that, I don't know.
Mhm.
Shra, it's your turn. This has certainly delayed this crew.
I'm gonna get a little closer. Let me see if that doesn't.
Ooh, running towards them.
Are these their spots?
Essentially, yeah, for the sake of actually being able to try and calculate something. Why not?
Now, in the theater of the mind, this isn't really Shra running closer. This is Shra slowing down, right? Like,
Sure,
just
yeah.
allowing them to catch up a little bit. I'm just thinking
Mhm.
through how this is working.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Oh,
Because we're all
slowing
running.
down.
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
You're
I
all
heard,
moving a certain direction. So
I
you're
heard
kind of
slowing
delaying.
down with an F, and I was
Oh,
like, what?
hell yeah. We're all flowing down here, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Um,
this is
what I'm
this
saying.
is Shra slowing this, not
Right.
continuing on and kind of
oops. Oh shit. Okay. Oh no, I lost my position. Shit, where was I? Well, can we say I can get within 60 feet of them? I don't remember
I mean, you have
where I
movement. You
was,
can move the other
Oh, and
direction.
I'm on a
That's
horse,
cool.
so I have a ton
Yeah.
of movement. Okay.
You can move there. You don't have to stop, like Matt said. You can move. You're free to move in their direction.
No, I know. I wasn't sure where I was, but I was thinking, and if I had enough movement, but I wasn't thinking that. So, I should definitely too. Well, why don't I'm doing this a very dumb way? Why don't I find the spot and then go there instead of moving and seeing if that's enough?
Yeah, I mean, you can get over there, no problem.
It's hard to tell.
It's a diagonal square. One more
Okay.
to the right, I think. Okay, it doesn't matter. You're good. Do what you gotta do.
I'm going to do, and this is on the left one.
Okay.
Cause fear. Why isn't it letting me click it? Oh, because I clicked that. It's been a while.
Cause fear, necromancy.
And that's how you know the meme is truly died, because
DC.
nobody's saying it.
What?
He said it's been a while.
Oh.
Isaac. Sorry.
Oh, that's gotta be a failure. Oh yeah. Rolled a 5 minus 1. So this guy cannot get any closer to you at this time. And that's about it, right?
Oh, I need to open my horse's thing. Says how much movement do I get? 60 feet. Yeah, I don't know how much I moved, so whatever.
Not much. You were about right here.
But a lot of it was diagonal, so no, it was a little. Oh, if we use that, then that's good.
Oh, you can see this?
Yeah. But
I'd say
it doesn't
keep yourself
measure
just
that
like
correctly.
get yourself like maybe 2 squares away from the group. Fine. We'll just call it good.
You mean like here?
No. I mean like I need this. I mean like right over here or something. Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm done.
Not quite back, but almost. I'm good with that. Their turn. He can't move. He's going to stay with this. This guy will travel. I don't think they can get close enough to actually do anything to you. So they'll dash and they'll get about here. Get out here. Okay. Flint.
I just want to throw this out there because it may or may not make a difference in the course of the chase of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
The one that's afeared gets another save right now.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was on their turn.
Didn't it just end its turn?
Oh, this is this turn. Yeah, this was the end. I mean, it crit. Never mind. It's not afraid.
Oh, damn.
It's still a round behind.
It can't go anywhere. But yeah,
Right.
It is still Flint's turn.
I am going to dash and move at a rate roughly equivalent to their their ability to chase us.
Wait,
If
was
they're
that
gonna
a
chase us-
reaction from Aranoa?
No, I said sorry. Sorry. That was
Oh.
a
Do you
misclick.
mean, Flint? Do you mean to say that you want to keep as far enough that they can't get to you, but close enough that your friends can still attack? Is that what you're meaning, or what do you?
Yeah, basically keeping pace with the chase in the
Okay.
name of,
That's fine.
if they're gonna keep running at us and can't reach us, might as well.
Yep. They're dead. It is Tower's turn.
Can't the sheriff still do stuff because it's technically the horses that are
It's me driving the horses.
that's
Yeah,
that's
I
the
was
full
I was
action.
considering it. Well, yeah.
Oh.
It's
But I
driving a
can
vehicle.
still
You get a
do
bonus
my
action
full
still?
actions and my horse moves. Right?
Yeah, I think it's the technicality that I'm driving a vehicle.
Okay.
Mhm.
The land vehicle. That is still.
That is how I understand it.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah, I was
Like
just
there's
checking.
one of those Avernus machines.
Okay, so that's the. What's it called? Ooh, that's one attack. And then I actually need to spend my second attack to, real quick and smooth like. You guys don't even really see it happen because there's a lot of other shit happening. But also it happens very quickly where Tower unloads a gun and loads it while holding a gun in the other hand at the same time. It's fucking impressive. And is able to take off another shot from the offhand with its bonus action.
Those are definitely gonna hit.
Go,
Was
go,
that
go.
so 2 shots, right?
Yeah, 2
Point
shots.
blank,
That's it.
14. That's right.
And a reload.
What's up with this 45 that I can delete?
Oh, that's because it's that was the line I made, and I guess everybody has the power to just get rid of it.
Interesting.
Yeah, you can tell by the colors, but yeah, that one was my line.
Right.
yeah.
I just think I just thought it was weird that I could be like,
Delete
no,
it. Get out of here.
get
Don't
out.
like you. I think it's because I have linger, and I think linger just
Hmm.
leaves whatever you want on there, whatever you put on there, until you choose to choose to trash it.
Okay.
I'm gonna trash it. Cool. That all happened. I need to fix my
Sick.
bullet. Yep, we're good.
Yep. Aranoa, it is your turn.
I have a question about
Mhm.
multi-class stuff.
Mhm.
I have 3rd level spell slots available to me through Wizard, but I don't have any 3rd level spells. I know that I can use those to upcast. Can I use those to upcast Artificer spells?
Yes. Is the answer.
Yeah.
Your spell slots are shared between the two classes, so yeah, whatever spell slot you have, you can use for whatever classes you have.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
That being the case, Aranoa is still digging around in her bag, and this time she's going to pull out a small handful of sea monkey teeth, 5 of them, and catapult
Those have
them.
really been lasting you.
Oh,
Yep. Can I do just like a small handful of them instead of like a big thing? I know it says 1 item, but it's more just flavor of it being like it's still going to be the same damage. I don't know. It's fine if you say
What?
no.
I
Because
don't understand
technically
what you mean.
catapult is you choose 1 item. I'm not trying to do extra damage by doing like 5 teeth. I'm just trying to flavor it up. Is that okay?
Why?
Can I?
Do you not have a mark of individual teeth or something? I'm confused.
I do. And I'll use up 5 of them. And I just want to do it because I just want to grab a handful of teeth and catapult them. But catapult only works on a single object.
Oh,
I'm saying, can I count this handful as a single object?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm also going to.
It's just flavor. It's just flavor.
Yeah, and then I'm also going to upcast it. Whichever one is looking the worst.
Well,
Actually, no,
there's
sorry.
really
I'll do
only
it to the one
in.
that's
This
the
is the only
closer
one
one.
that's in range at this stage because the others are. You've been leaving people in the dirt. Now,
Oh, okay.
like where that person
Then
died
yeah.
and he's standing. That's further. I know it's all funky.
No, I got
Roll
you.
20 doesn't
Yeah,
want
so
me to
then
do a chase.
the whatever one I can. That's
It'd
the
be
one.
sick if they had like a rotating piece somehow. I don't know how you do that. DC. Boink. That is, I think that's plus that. So that is a failure, definitely.
Woo!
And that looks like 12 and 11 together, making 23 damage.
Yep.
This guy's looking pretty rough, too. I must not be on the right thing. There we go. Shaw?
Oh. I will shoot the closest one, which means it's no longer a disadvantage.
That's going to hit. That will also hit.
And I guess we're just saying we're just all keeping pace, right?
So far, that was the plan.
Like, we don't actually move ourselves because it's like we're all moving.
Yeah, I haven't touched my horse this whole time.
And that's it.
Okay. This thing looks very hurt. How far is it right now? You guys are moving it. Right, so it's more. It's gonna make an intelligence check. That's what it's gonna do. Oh, not too bad. Okay. You watch it just take its blade in its two hands and hold it over its head, and just it's not running towards you. It has stopped. It runs a few feet, stops, pulls this thing over its head, and just hucks it in your general direction. Strength. It's got quite a bit of strength.
That's brilliant.
I thought
It
it
makes it
was
about-
surrendering at first.
Oh, I think it kind of is.
Bastard.
Okay. It feels like it is giving up, but it's just one last fuck you.
Let me just roll this.
But
It
what
makes
if I-
it about 30 feet, which is frightening at the sheer feet of that. Impales itself into the sand well far away from you as you kind of just take off out of its reach. It'll even let out a
I believe this is the point where we let out the traditional yeehaw.
I'm gonna
Yippee
call
ki yay.
that encounter over with, as it has no hope to get to you. That was the top of a day, wasn't it?
Pretty much.
What a start to a day.
Day 10, in fact, by our notes from last time on the chat log.
Right, that's what I was saying. There's about,
10
with
days
everything
left.
going on, 10 days left, I think.
Approx.
That means, God, I've almost forgotten all the order of this. That means that I think I'd usually do. Yeah, I don't see why the rest of this day is pretty okay. You'll probably want to make camp and find food and that mess.
Yeah.
I think I was making you make a check for food.
Indubitably.
And this is open sand, so there's not really much in the way of like, oh, we should definitely put our camp here. You're kind of just out in the open.
Oh no.
For what that's worth. That sounds like a ration day. Or
Oh, yeah.
evening.
And how many rations was that? That's 3? 2
No.
rations?
2.
2 rations. Done and done. I forgot what to do
And
with the military rations. Was I take notes on that? I should have.
those were like are those will never spoil or something like that.
Ah, right. That makes sense. Okay, cool.
And then my people that take watch at night should probably do a perception check just to make sure this night is pretty safe.
I've been doing the survival check, so it just makes sense that you should do the.
Well, do I have that shield then?
Oh yeah, feel free.
I feel a lot more comfortable with this thing.
Oh, and I usually ask you as well. I mean, it'd be pretty cold otherwise, which is a factor. Are you guys like lighting a fire and all that jazz again?
Yep.
Trying to
I
contain it.
like fire.
It seems like it's okay. It's a good night. Pretty quiet.
All right.
Now I need, and that means we're on to this next time. 1, 5. 7. Okay. That means this is the 11th day.
Yeah.
I need someone to roll. What was I doing? Why do I forget all this stuff? Off my encounter chart. That makes sense. I think this is a D12 with the possibility of having a reroll.
Ooh.
This is kind of out of order, so we're gonna roll. I need somebody to roll a D4. Someone to roll a D12.
I got the D4.
I'll
Great.
do the D12.
Great. Traveling this day, you definitely feel it getting warmer. Off in the distance towards where you're traveling. But like a little over to the right, I guess. So we're going this way. This is southwest. It makes it a little more south where you're headed. Right?
South right?
Yes, south right. Over in south right, God, you can see there are birds of prey circling around in a circle. Like they're definitely circling something out in this sand dune area.
I just realized binoculars would be helpful. Camp.
Binoculars, spyglass, all kinds of things.
Does Shra mention that to Aranoa?
Oh, sure.
She'll work
Too
on
bad we're on this long trip.
it. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna be able to blow glass out here, but
Well, you never know. I got a lot of tools already that I might be able to scrap apart.
fair
And
enough.
in terms of distance, it seems it's probably a good 100 feet from where you're traveling.
Hey, Laura.
But you notice a good amount of birds that start circling this area. Like a tight circle. So there's definitely like a point of interest.
Shall we
Should
check
That you may or may
out?
not you may or may not care. Just saying.
Makes me feel like there might be some kind of predator around.
Or something dead.
Well, yeah,
What killed it?
you might be able to get some clue from the prey.
We go check
Let's
it
go.
out.
All right, let's
Make a
approach
perception check as you approach for me, if you don't mind.
I'm assuming, Flint, you took your shield back. There you go.
Yep.
Thank you for letting me use it at night.
Man, thanks and no problem.
You can tell there's something out in the sand, partially buried. hard to pinpoint exactly what, but Tower, you immediately cue into and Flint, honestly, you immediately cue into these three creatures that are almost sort of blending with the sand at first. Sort of emaciated, um, hunched. There's a humanoid esque thing about them, but when it comes to like their heads and their overall body shape, there's a felineness about it. If that makes sense, almost like one of those hairless cats, but they're like the size of a gnome. They're much bigger than a cat.
Sure.
And I would say it would probably give you some memories of your time down in Ironwell, where you encountered that horrific situation at the Temple of Bast.
Sure,
Is that what I'm calling them?
Yeah.
Just not that it's exactly that, but you know, you see one freaky cat thing, you see a lot
Yeah.
of freaky cat things. Yeah, there's three of them, and they seem to be gorging themselves on some kind of fallen goat-like creature that's out here.
Could we get like maybe a nature
Yeah,
check to
yeah,
identify a name or something like that?
I would accept nature or history.
Can we all see them now, or just still
Oh,
Flint and
right, sorry.
Tower?
I would say if you take a moment to really point them out, yeah.
And
It's not like they're chameleon. They're not like
Whoa!
they're just sort of naturally this same kind of tone, and it just makes it from the distance you currently were really hard to fully spot.
Sure.
I'll say, Aranoa, this really rings true for you. You are almost 100% sure that these are what is known in Elven culture as the Chupacabra, a demonic-like entity that eats goats and children.
Oh wow!
What they're doing way out here, who can say?
I think it's a puma.
I might as
Thought
well
I
give
told
them.
you to quit making up animals.
I should give
I'm
them
telling y'all.
one chance. They do not appear to be quite aware of you yet, as you've closed the gap. They are, like I said, gorging themselves on this creature. But the rate at which they're gorging, it doesn't seem like the creature will last them much longer.
What do I know about their tendencies? Like, are they typically ferocious? Are they more strength or dexterous type of attackers?
Yeah, sure. 26 nature. You would know that they are faster than most of the humanoid races that you know. A touch. The fact that this is daytime and they're out seems very weird. Most of the stories you know they're nocturnal, usually. People that have encountered them often have. The reason why these stories come up is someone's usually really sick and like, oh, they must have encountered the chupacabra or something. But something about them often is linked to disease.
Yeah, they're pretty fast, and we probably don't want to get too close to them. They bring bad omen with them.
Fair enough.
But also, especially because of their size, they usually prey on things smaller. That's why usually like goats and children and small animals, things like that. Farmers usually have the most trouble.
Yeah, I mean, we probably could take them out, but I don't know if it's worth all of the hassle. Do they have like a lot of meat on them? Could we eat them?
Nah, they were emaciated.
That's right, they were emaciated.
Yeah, let me do my little magic if I can. What was the button? I think it's function. Sure is. New. You. Yep. Save. Chupa. Oop. Do I already have this? Save?
Oh,
Chupacabra PNG.
That's a picture.
Happened? I did already do this. Why would we do it again? That'd be so stupid, wouldn't it?
Chupacabra.
It's like I knew you were possibly going to encounter this thing, and I already did the work for myself, and I tried to redo the work. Here we go. That's what it looks like.
Oh my.
But like I said, they haven't seen you yet. If you spend too much more time here, they might get another opportunity, but you have the opportunity to also fuck off and leave them here.
We should maybe skedaddle. There's no reason to disrupt the life cycle of these creatures in particular.
All right, why birth it is.
My favorite kind of
I know
birth.
it's 9:31, so I don't know how people are.
Yeah, we should probably start wrapping it up.
Not a problem. I'll say let's do one more of these rounds of checks to see what this day brings.
This would be day
And
12.
depending on what happens, we'll know what to do. So that's a D4, a D12, a survival check out of tower. You are able to you find one of those goat creatures out here. It's the fucking weirdest thing.
Interesting. I guess these creatures. Okay, we are seeing something of a circle of life happening out here, where these goat creatures must be surviving off of something, and that's cool. And then the chupacabra are able to eat the goat creatures, and then something probably eats the chupacabra.
I'll allow you to do a stealth and a nature
Ooh,
to try
okay.
and figure before you harvest this creature to try and determine its life cycle. Okay.
I suck
There's
at nature.
It never picks up on you, and you do get to watch it for a while. But the time starts ticking on, and you think, you know what? I don't have time to figure out what this thing does, how this thing lives, because we need to live. And you wind up just giving up and butchering it.
It's just, yeah, it's very funny because Tower has no interest at all, no knowledge at all, or capability of nature itself, but it's great at living.
Can I get those D4s and a D12 out of some? Please? Just a one D4, one D12.
The Flint and Tower this time?
Sure, I'll do. No, that's
Sorry.
right.
Sorry, it already went.
You're
You
good.
rolled both?
Get
Yeah.
him.
I need another D12 out of it. That's.
Tower, you go.
I could just remake my table, but we don't have time for that. One more D12.
I'll do it.
It doesn't matter who. Okay, I'm going with the first one. Nope, that's reroll. I'm going with the second one. Excellent. Fun. Amazing. This day on the sands goes by uneventful. And as you make camp for the night, since you rolled it, Flint, I'm going to go ahead and say that you're the one that sees it as you get ready to bed down tonight for the evening. Belly full of goat creature. You just happen to look out across the dunes. And you see a figure on a horse on the top of a far dune. I need the picture so I know what to describe to you. There he is. And the way that they're positioned with the moonlight, you can kind of see the light from behind them, their silhouette. You see the light passing through parts of this horse that they seem to be mounted on. And the thing that you notice the most from this silhouette are two like orange hot coal-like glowing orbs coming from what you imagine must be the face of the rider, beaming in your direction. And that's where we'll leave it.
Jesus fucking Christ, it's back.